That'll be enough for a bath. Now I need to get a spatula to finish it off. You gotta add a ice scraper to the needed items. Okay, all done. Makes you wonder who's cleaning off the rest of the solar panels in North America, huh? I'm going to take a break from sawing timber for a little bit here and take a walk up, and want to change out the SD card in one of the trail cams that had some footage on it, and I want to pick up another of the trail cams. I've got the clip coming up that I put together, kind of a little poetic license maybe, but I made it for Jim to put on his Facebook channel. This is the card I'm really interested in because when I previewed it earlier, Jim walks by, and then the next clip that's taken, there's a black bear heading after him, and I'm curious to check the timestamp and see how much of a head start Jim had that day. Jim seems to have a little bit of a hitch in his get along there. I wonder if he's got packing his gun, because I don't know if he could outrun anything right now, but then again, what do we ever have to worry about, right? Uh-oh. I just checked the clock and Jim's got a 5-hour head start, but the way he's walking, I don't know if that's going to do much good if this thing starts taking off after him. But then, look at that here. This boy seems to have a little walking problem too. I don't know if he's drunk or he seems to have a little hitch too. So maybe Jim will make it after all. When I was coming by with a chainsaw the other day, as I cleared that trail, I stopped here for a break, and a few years ago the top 2 logs up there slipped off one time and I fell all the way to the ground. And finally I took some time this time, and I had a cedar tree that had fallen a little ways away, so I took the time to cut it out, notch it out, get my throne a lot more secure. Camping partner Jim will appreciate that. I don't think he ever got up on top after I did that fall. Kind of a gray, cold day. The storm has passed through, but it brightens up a little bit every once in a while, but the cloud cover is still thick enough that the horizon is gray, but it's a winter wonderland. Trail cam that I'm going to pick up and take back to try to catch my thief is it's on this really nice trail on this beaver dam, but once the pond out here freezes over, no animal in his right mind is going to walk this curvy path. It's going to take a straight shot across the ice. So I'll just go over here, and there the camera is hidden away right there, and I've gotten some really good footage off this camera. Some of my better wolf shots. I think I even had the links on this one. Been a good trip, but time's running out. I'm on my last afternoon. Got all my sawmill work done. I was gonna drag that sled out with a load of stuff to the vehicle, but when I was pulling those logs, the lumber, it's got too much drag, so I'm just put it in the backpack. I'll take my saw and the empty gas can. I want to go out, and I don't know how many. Some small trees might have come down the trail, so I'll have the saw. And when I get out to the vehicle, I may even check the road out going north a little bit. There's one bad spot where the brush might come down, and I might go up and check that out this afternoon so I don't have to deal with it. You know, I might be leaving. We always like to enjoy our array of carnivores and meat eaters up there, and we get watching these bobcats, you know, as they come around and stuff, and they really enthrall me. But then here's the real meat eater of the woods. I'm going to slow it down here so you can see better, but this is a weasel. And if you've ever encountered a weasel, you might want to try to scare off a bear, but don't try to take this weasel on, because ounce for ounce, they are one ferocious little animal, and they have no fear. Well, it's been a good trip. Came up thinking I'd be here 7 days, maybe 10, and turned into more like 12 or 13. But the weather was so good and so nice, and I had so much work to do. I finished up all the planks and got that job done for the new cabin floor. Well, isn't that special.